A pleasant greetings to dear biology children. Welcome to JPV Bio Academy channel. Now we are going to see menstrual cycle, the rhythmic series of changes that occurs in the reproductive organs of female primates. Say for example monkeys, apes and human beings is called menstrual cycle. It is repeated at an average interval of 28 to 29 days. Menarche. The first appearance of menstruation at puberty is called menarche. Menopause. The menstrual cycle permanently stops in females at the age of 50 years. Menstrual cycle includes 4 phases: menstrual phase, follicular phase or proliferative phase, ovulatory phase and luteal phase. Let us see one by one. First we will see about menstrual phase. The tissues of the endometrial lining of the uterus disintegrates, causing bleeding. The unfertilized egg and soft tissues are discharged. It lasts for 3 to 5 days. Now look at the picture, children. Can you see the uterus diagram here? The V-shaped organ is called uterus here, and at the either side of the uterus you can see the orange color ovary, and it is linked with the funnel-shaped or duct called oviducts. Can you understand the diagram here, children? This is the diagram of uterus. Now you see the endometrium lining, the inner lining of the uterus. Okay, it is very thickened in nature and it starts to disintegrate actually. So the soft tissues as well as the unfertilized egg, okay, it is getting discharged, and this discharged causing bleeding. And the next phase is the follicular phase or proliferative phase. What happens in this phase? The primary follicles in the ovary grow and become mature Graafian follicle. What happens to the endometrium now? The endometrium of the uterus is regenerated due to the secretion of LH and FSH. LH is luteinizing hormone and FSH is follicle stimulating hormone from anterior pituitary and ovarian hormone estrogen. It lasts for about 10 to 14 days. Now look at the picture, children. The picture of the uterus. Can you see the thin lining of the endometrium? Because in the previous phase, okay, of menstrual phase, all the inner lining of the endometrium got discharged actually. Okay, disintegration of endometrium took place in the previous phase, and now the uterus, okay, it is going to regenerate itself. Okay, so the endometrium is going to regenerate itself due to the secretion of the hormones like luteinizing hormone, follicle cell stimulating hormone, and with the help of the estrogen hormone. Okay, the endometrium is going to regenerate and it lasts for about 10 to 14 days. And what happens in this phase? This phase is called follicular phase. That means follicular development is taking place in the ovary. So all these things happens in the ovary. So the primordial germ cells is present in the ovary, and that is going to develop as primary follicles, and primary follicle is going to develop as secondary follicle, and secondary follicle converts themselves into tertiary follicles, and tertiary follicles becomes mature Graafian follicle. So starting from the primary follicles up to the Graafian follicle development will take place in the follicular phase, and it lasts for about 10 to 14 days. Now the next phase is the ovulatory phase. Now what happens? Rapid secretion of LH, luteinizing hormone, induces rupture of the Graafian follicle, thereby leading to the ovulation. Ovulation is release of ovum. It lasts for about 48 hours. That means 2 days. So what happens here in the ovulatory phase, children? So the Graafian follicles becomes mature here and it starts to rupture itself and it will release the ovum. Can you see the orange color ovum getting liberated out from the ovary of the Graafian follicle? It is entering into the oviduct. Can you see the diagram here, children? Okay, so the release of the ovum is said to be the ovulatory phase. The endometrium is still getting regenerating itself. Coming to the next phase called luteal phase or secretory phase. This phase, what happens? The ruptured follicle changes into corpus luteum in the ovary and it begins to secrete the hormones, progesterone. The endometrium thickens further and their glands secrete a fluid into the uterus. If ovum is not fertilized, the corpus luteum undergoes degeneration and this causes disintegration of the endometrium, leading to menstruation. So what happens in the luteal phase, children? Look into the picture here. So in the luteal phase, the Graafian follicles ruptured and liberated out its ovum. Now it will change itself into corpus luteum. Graafian follicle will change itself into corpus luteum, and what is the function of the corpus luteum? It will start to secrete progesterone hormone. And this progesterone hormone enables the uterus to become thickened in nature, and there also secretes glands that is present inside the wall of the endometrium. So these glands secretes a fluid into the endometrium, and all these things causes the endometrium to become thickened in nature, and the ovum is coming out through the oviduct and it is entering into the uterus. If it happens to meet with the sperm, fertilization occurs. Otherwise, fertilization does not take place, means the unfertilized ovum is going to disintegrate now. So in the luteal phase, the luteal means it is referring to the corpus luteum. It starts to secrete progesterone and the progesterone hormone enables the endometrium to become thickened in nature. And now what happens to the hormone level in the luteal phase? Estrogen and progesterone level rise during this phase and it lasts for only 11 days. So the progesterone level as well as the estrogen level becomes very much a high level in this stage and it lasts for about 11 days. Look into the diagram of the 4 phases, children. The first one is the menstrual phase, and the second phase is the follicular phase, and the third phase is the ovulatory phase, and the last phase is the luteal phase. Now look into the endometrium of the first phase. So the endometrium tissues, discharge themselves along with the unfertilized egg and causing bleeding. Can you see the reddish portion of the inner lining of the endometrium comes out as bleeding? And you see in the second. So endometrium disintegrates here, but see it in the follicular phase. The follicular developments takes place in the ovary. Now the endometrium is getting regenerated in this phase. And coming to the ovulatory phase, the Graafian follicle, fully matured Graafian follicle will release out the ovum, and this ovum will come out of the Graafian follicle. The release of the ovum is said to be ovulatory phase. And coming to the next phase, luteal phase. So luteal phase, the endometrium starts to secrete glands, and this glands along with the progesterone hormone, and that is secreted by the corpus luteum. Graafian follicle, after the release of the ovum, converts themselves into corpus luteum, and the function of the corpus luteum is to secrete the progesterone. So the progesterone level and the estrogen level will be very much higher in this stage, and the glands that is present inside the uterus also causes the endometrium to regenerate and becomes thickened in nature. And if the fertilization does not take place, it enters into the next phase called once again menstrual phase. And look into the menstrual cycle, children. So first 3 to 5 days, for some people it is even 7 days of menstruation. So bleeding occurs, okay, that is called menstrual phase, and it is followed by the next phase called ovulatory phase, and it lasts for about 10 days, 6 to 10 days, and then it leads to the ovulation phase. It leads to 2 to 3 days. And after the ovulation stage, last stage is the luteal phase, and it happens for 10 to 11 days or to 12 days. So this is menstrual cycle. Coming to the diagrammatic representation of various events during menstrual cycle. So look into the diagram keenly here. This diagram is given in the NCERT book, children. So now you have to understand. So see, down to the diagram is the menstruation, okay, 1 to 3 days, and then it is followed by the follicular phase or proliferative phase, and then the ovulatory phase exactly happens in the midst of the whole menstrual cycle, that is the 15th or 16th day, and it is followed by the luteal phase, okay, it lasts for about 10 to 11 days. Now on the other side, look into here, the reddish portion indicates endometrium, okay, and see uterine events. So this endometrium changes, okay, gives us the uterine events. And what happens to the ovarian hormone events? Okay, ovarian hormone levels. The ovarian hormones are estrogen and progesterone. So what about the secretions of this estrogen and progesterone in the menstruation cycle, in the follicular cycle, and in the luteal cycle? Okay, we have to draw the graph for that. And coming to the ovarian events. So what about the ovary? How from the primordial germ cells, okay, it becomes matured, Graafian follicle, and at last release the ovum. We have to see the ovarian events also during this phase. And coming to the pituitary hormone levels. The pituitary hormones are FSH and LH, follicle cell stimulating hormone, and the luteinizing hormone. So what about this? See, the whole process is carried out by the initial secretion of FSH and LH, follicle stimulating hormone and luteinizing hormone secreted by our pituitary gland. So this FSH and LH only initiates the whole process of menstrual cycle, and the ovarian events and the uterine events, everything is carried out by this pituitary secretions called FSH and LH. So this only initiates the ovarian hormones, and the ovarian hormones initiates the development of the ovary, at last leads to the release of the ovum, and it also carries out, if fertilization does not take place, it carries out with the menstrual cycle. So have you understood about the elaborate explanation of the menstruation cycle, children? So look out here once again. Ovarian events, so this is primordial germ cell, children, and that is growing into primary follicles, and the primary follicles grows into secondary follicles, tertiary follicles, and becomes maturity and forms Graafian follicles, and the Graafian follicles releases out the ovum here, and that takes place in the midst of the whole menstrual cycle, around 15th to 16th day, okay, and after that Graafian follicle, okay, becomes yellow color. Can you see here, corpus luteum? And this corpus luteum secretes out the progesterone hormone. So down to the Graafian follicle, you have to draw the peak level of the estrogen hormone. So for the ovulation, estrogen hormone is responsible for the ovulation, and the corpus luteum formed here, okay, it is going to disintegrate now. Now it releases the progesterone hormone. So down to the yellowish corpus luteum, you have to draw the peak level of the progesterone, and that is responsible for the thickening of the endometrium again. So this is what the elaborate explanation of the diagrammatic representation of various events during menstrual cycle. And that's all about the explanation, children. Have you understood about the menstrual cycle? And now we come to take care of us. Health care during menstrual cycle. So by taking nutritious food during this menstrual cycle, women can take care of themselves. So foods to focus on. Kela, that is banana, beets, mushroom, okay, kelp, nori, and blueberries, watermelon, grapes, cranberries, blackberries, black beans, okay, all the beans, kidney beans, okay, tofu, edamame, and black brown rice, buckwheat, ground flax, okay, pepitas, sea salt, and tamari, so all or the nutritious food items, okay, that is present in the fruits and grams is very much necessary to maintain the health of the woman. And thank you so much, children. Eat healthy and stay healthy.